Hi there, I'm Peter, also from supertax.ca. Welcome to another one of my video blogs. Today's topic is on the public transportation amount here in Canada. This is a brief and general understanding. The public transportation amount can be found on Schedule 1 of your T1 General Canadian Tax Return, specifically line 364. It's a non-refundable tax credit which can help reduce your basic federal taxes. Now, let's suppose you or your spouse or your children under the age of 19 or all of you during the year have incurred public transportation expenses, such as traveling on the subway, a bus, a streetcar, a ferry, or a commuter train. Well, if that's the case, most likely those expenses can be utilized under the public transportation amount. Now, the public transportation amount has no maximum limitation, but you can only claim up to 15% of the eligible public transportation expenses for the non-refundable tax credit. And if in fact you are claiming on behalf of your spouse or your children their public transportation expenses, they cannot claim the same amounts on their tax return. Now, there are some exceptions to the public transportation expenses. If you in fact have purchased a monthly, weekly, or annual pass, they must be for unlimited travel for that period. If you are purchasing weekly passes, you must purchase enough of the weekly passes to cover 20 out of any 28-day period. Now, if you purchase one-time ride trip passes, these are not eligible because they do not cover unlimited travel. So let's say, for example, one day you decide to take the bus downtown. You pay the $3 fee to travel downtown. That is not considered eligible under the public transit amount because it is not for unlimited travel. It is a one-time fare. That is not allowed. Now let's say that some of your public transportation expenses are reimbursed by your employer. Well, in that cases, those expenses cannot be eligible under the public transportation amount. Only the unreimbursed amount is. Now let's say your employer has paid for all of your public transportation amounts and they have included a taxable benefit on your tax return. Well, then in that case, if those expenses are eligible under the public transportation amount, then you can claim them. Now, this sort of non-refundable tax credit can be audited by CRA from time to time. So I suggest you always keep your monthly, weekly, or annual passes on hand, and the receipt, credit card statement, or canceled checks used to help pay for them. Thank you very much for listening to this video blog on public transportation amounts. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, or you can send me an email at peter@supertax.ca. Thank you very much. Have a great day.